Welcome to the madness that is the board gaming area at DragonCon 2012 here in the basement of the Hilton in Atlanta. We have just polished off a box of pizza. We have a pile of board games, all kinds of games being played around here. There's a group playing Eclipse. There's a couple over here playing Axis and Allies. A bunch of people playing Settlers of Catan over there. Magic, you'll see the sign behind me. I don't know how many people playing Magic the Gathering over there, but it's a lot. And it's about 9:30 on Sunday night, and it's going to be like this for a little while yet. So we have some games, we have some time. Well, what are we going to do? Actually, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do an unboxing video of a board game, Lego Star Wars Battle of Hoth. So this is actually an interesting game. It is not available for sale in the US. Probably, I believe it's due to licensing issues. Hasbro has the license for Star Wars board games. So I had to get this from a friend in the UK who kindly bought it and shipped it over. And here it is in shrink. We're going to open this thing up here at DragonCon and show you what's inside. All right, let's crack this thing open. Here's the front. Here's the back. All languages. It is a dark time for the rebellion. Darth Vader has discovered Luke Skywalker's secret base on the remote ice planet of Hoth, and Imperial ground forces are ready to attack. The battle for Hoth has begun, an exciting game of strategy and luck for 2 to 4 players. It's actually a fairly simple game, like all the other Lego board games. It shows here 2 to 4 players, or I think it's 2 or 4 players. 10 to 20 minutes, pretty short. So let's see what we got in here. Surprise! We have a bag of Legos. We have a couple of bags of Legos. I'm gonna pour these out in a second, but 1 bag, 2 bag. The very important Lego dice. It's kind of rubbery, and you're supposed to stick plates on it, so it's modular. It can do different things. Although I think it's not modular within a single game. But that way they don't have to print, all kinds of different dice. So, bag of small parts and another bag of small parts. We also have the instructions, the rules. The rules are very simple, and the reason this thing is so many pages is because it's in a bunch of different languages. So here we go in English. Cute little drawings at the bottom. I like that. Ooh. And that's it. It's 4 players. 2 to 4 players, 4 pages of Lego Star Wars fun. What do we have here? This would then be the instructions. How do you assemble this thing? Some assembly is required, although not a whole lot. It's actually pretty simple. I'm not going to show you how to build these things, but here, for example, here's a snow speeder. Very cute. I gotta love this, the Tauntaun. Awesome. Little AT-AT walker. Another walker. Artillery guns. And this is what the completed board looks like. There's not actually a board, you sort of build it yourself. And as you can imagine, you have both sides marching towards the middle. So actually the coolest part of this, and I think why a lot of people buy it and have imported it from Europe, is these, I'll open up this bag here to show you, and you've seen it already, are these little micro figures. So these are unique to the Lego board games. I don't believe they appear anywhere else. And what's even more unique is these are the only Star Wars micro figures. So there's Chewbacca. And here is, let me just line up a few of these for you. Now you'll notice on the left there is Boba Fett. Boba Fett was not on Hoth, but I think LEGO has determined that anything with Boba Fett in it sells real well, so they threw a Boba Fett in there for the Imperial side. So, and I'm not going to bore you with assembling this, but this is what you get in the game, and I think it's pretty cool, especially all of the little micro figures. I'll show you them there. Assembled game. Let's see what we've got here. We've got some ground units, 4 of them, stacked, Imperial and Rebel. Here's the Tauntaun, very cute. We have more units with the leader, though. This is Luke Skywalker in 2 units. The other one is Darth Vader in 2 units. Here that is. We have the Snowspeeder with 2 units on it. On the Imperial side, we have the AT-ST with 1 unit on it. And last but not least, the mighty AT-AT Walker with 2 units on it. Again, very cute. Okay, and this is how the board is set up, and basically you're taking turns. You can do 2 actions each turn, attack and move, and then when you attack, you roll the die to determine whether you got a hit, a miss, or whether you knock off just 1 unit off, one little micro figure off of the unit. And the board basically is showing you what the path that you can take when you move. And the winner is the first player to knock out all of the opposing units or get a unit into the opposing base. That's basically all it is. And we just played around, and indeed it takes, as it says, 10 to 20 minutes. It is a little bit more complicated than it seems at first because, like chess, the units have particular movement directions that they can take. So the base units can move like, that they can attack. These are the attack ranges for each of the units. Now you may be wondering about these other pieces here, like the artillery units, and then off to the side we have Boba Fett and General Veers, and over here we have Chewbacca and Han Solo. And those are extra units that you can choose to use in variants. Actually, one of the hallmarks of the LEGO board games is variants. So there's a page here called Changing the Game, which tells you about other things you can do in the game using those pieces. You can use the gun emplacements, secret deployment, where the other players don't see what you have at your base until the game starts. Again, those are the extra units you can use, and you can also change out the layout of the battlefield. Right, this is LEGO after all, so you don't have to go by what you see there. So back here in the back of the instructions is a different layout, another layout, and this is the basic layout. So that's basically how you play the game and what it looks like. There you have it, LEGO Star Wars Battle of Hoth, set number 3866. Thanks for watching.